Hey everyone, it's me, Prince Caius here, and this is the first part of what if Deku had dark and light eco from Jack and Daxter in his body. So, let's get started with this what if. Intro. Deku will have the same abilities as Dark Jack and Light Jack. If you don't know the powers, then listen up. Dark and Light Jack is from Jack and Daxter. Made from Naughty Dog. Dark Jack is from Dark Eco and Light Jack is from Light Eco. Dark Eco will basically make him brutal and mercifully hurt anyone and attack with dark bombs or be invincible. Light Jack can slow time down and fly and have a light shield, and Dark Jack can as well grow big, but little Light Jack cannot use big form. So now, when Deku and Inko went to the hospital, the doctor said that Deku is quirkless. That shocks Deku and basically makes him drop his toy, just like in the anime and manga. So in the next day of school, everyone is saying their name and quirks. When it was Deku's turn, he said, "My name is Izuku Midoriya, and my quirk is nothing yet because I have no quirk right now, but I hope it is cool, just like Bakugo's." Deku says proudly until he realizes he will always be quirkless. Everyone starts to bully Deku for weeks from there on. When Deku got to school one day, Bakugo grabbed him and yelled, "You're never going to be like me, you pathetic nerd." Then Deku grabbed Bakugo's arm and started to transform. First his skin turned gray, and then his eyes turned black. And he had purple lightning coming out of him. Deku then yells, "I'm going to kill you," and starts to break Bakugo's arm. And then grabs Bakugo's neck and starts to choke Bakugo. While Bakugo is getting choked, he starts to cry out in fear while yelling, "Someone help me, someone help me, save me, someone." One of the teachers ran outside and tells Deku to put him down. Deku starts to go back to normal, then passes out. Deku wakes up. He looks around and notices he's in the nurse's office. Bakugo walks out of the nurse's office while saying, "You're a villain, Deku. Your quirk is just manifesting. You're already a villain," and walks away. Deku was confused and asked the nurse what happened. She told him what happened, and Deku runs out of the school shocked and scared of his own quirk. Deku was going through the shortcut while he was scared of himself. Then all of a sudden the sludge villain jumps on him and says, "Your body is mine, kid." Deku was trying to escape from the sludge villain. And while that was happening, Dark Deku just transformed. Deku then transforms into Dark Deku and started to rip the sludge villain in half, shocking the villain, killing him in a few seconds with his lightning and ripping him apart with his long nails, and made himself big. After the villain was dead, he goes back into small form and still in Dark Deku form. Then there was a voice saying, "I am here." All Might looked at Dark Deku in shock. All Might said, Did you kill him?" Dark Deku runs at All Might, starting to attack him. All Might dodges all of the attacks and then hits Dark Deku in the gut, knocking him out. And Deku goes back to normal and wakes up a few seconds later. Deku wakes up and started to stand up with tears in his eyes, saying, What happened? Did I kill someone? Did I hurt someone?" All Might replied, "Yes, you did. So, what is your name, young boy? And are you a villain or just a student?" Deku looks down with more tears and says, "My name is Midoriya, and my quirk just manifested, and I think it's another personality that's coming out, and he's trying to control me when I get mad or sad." All Might pats Deku's head and says, "Nice to meet you, young Midoriya. By the way, you killed a villain, not a hero or a bystander. So you're fine. But you shouldn't kill a villain even though they're going to kill you. So what is your quirk, young Midoriya?" Deku looks up with a smile, but still has tears in his eyes because he's afraid that he's going to transform. And he says, "I don't know what my quirk name is at all. When I get mad or scared, I just get in a dark rage while getting stronger and faster, and my skin turned gray, and purple lightning comes out of me, and my eyes turn black." All Might looks up in the sky while saying, I could teach you how to control that dark power and to become a hero just like me. And you need to not fear, because if you are with me, you will not be hurt in any way, even from that dark version of you. You need to not worry about what will happen. You need to control it. Deku cheers and says, "Yes, I'd love to train under you and get control of this dark power of mine. And I hope I can control it when I transform into it as well." When Deku went home, Deku then goes to bed immediately after having a talk with his mom. His mom tells him don't use his quirk that just manifested onto others, and understands and says that he's not going to do it again. He's going to train with All Might, and as soon as possible he can control the power. Then he goes to train with All Might the next morning. 7 years go by, and it's time for it's the start of the anime and manga. Deku was 7 years old when he got the dark power, the dark eco activating, but when Deku was born, he had dark eco and light eco pumped into him at the exact same time. So Deku was 7 years old when he got the power, and now now he's 14 years old. And I'm actually going to leave it off right here. I hope you all enjoyed this What If Deku had the powers of light and dark Jack. The What If Deku had the powers of dark and light eco powers from Jack and Daxter. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I hope you all want the new ones and this one as well. So, like, comment, and subscribe. And 3, 2, 1 outro.